So I realized I haven't talked about this yet in the video. There was an update, a major update, and snuck in 3 legendary gems. Now, the 3 legendary gems that got added to the game, of them, the 5-star has been the one everyone's been talking about because it is a 5-star that's all shiny and juicy, and everyone wants to talk about the Frozen Arc. However, the 1-star is the actual true hero for the free-to-play friends out there, and it's actually quite a good gem for quite a few reasons. Now, it increases the duration of beneficial effects, as well as increases your movement speed after you gain a beneficial effect. But here's the way the wording works. It increases the duration of beneficial effects on you, meaning it also increases the duration of buffs that you acquire that aren't casted by you, meaning somebody in your party buffing you, now that buff lasts longer. It also means when someone else buffs you, now you get a movement speed buff. So you're getting additional movement speed buffs just kind of, randomly throughout the game as you're getting buffed by other people. We all know they're forcing us into sort of like a party-based type of system, so you're actually getting these quite often. Here's the other thing. There's certain classes that increasing the duration of beneficial effects completely change how strong your character is. Demon Hunter is one such example. The entire rotation of Demon Hunter based around Vengeance, and while your Vengeance is up, you're doing significantly more damage, but Vengeance is also a buff, meaning you can increase the duration of it with this gem. This gem also stacks with things like Pants, where you beneficial effect duration increase, so whenever you get these magic affixes on items, these stack as well. There was a YouTuber, and I forget the name, I think it's FO Elite off the top of my head, but there was another YouTuber that proved that the beneficial effects are both uncapped and not diminished in returns, meaning you can just stack these more and more and more, and as you level this Pebble more and more and more, you're going to be able to continue to increase that duration of buffs, meaning you can eventually get it to the point where you can have buffs up literally 100% of the time if you're able to min-max everything properly in the long run. Look at this. Also, because it's a 1-star, it means it's the cheapest that you have to level up in the game, and you need the least amount of duplicates. So that also means that while you're losing effectively over like a 5-star, you're not getting as much resonance and combat rating, you are gaining the ability of eventually getting it to a rank 10, even free to play, meaning you can then awaken an item. Now, awakening itself is not a free to play. You would have to spend eternal orbs to awaken an item, but this is one of the cheapest things you can do in the game. It will unlock a massive upgrade potential. Each legendary essence has a different thing it does. For instance, if it was awakened, it would wave of light damage increase by 10%, meaning you can do certain builds. And some of these actually have things like duration increase or cooldown reduction, meaning, again, this could change rotations depending upon how exactly you min-max your build. Keep in mind, you can awaken all of the slots because it's basically $10 or 1,000 orbs per slot to awaken, and that awaken does transfer from gear to gear with your essence transfer. But keep in mind, you have to have an active rank 10 gem, but meaning you could unlock all of the spots with Awaken and just have this one Blessed Pebble be your only rank 10 and use it to swap to whatever spot you want in order to have the Awakening active that you need for your build. That is just one thing to keep in mind. For that reason, there is multiple reasons that the Blessed Pebble is one of the most efficient, cheapest, and useful legendary gems in the game, especially if you're free to play or you just want to conserve your resources. The other thing to keep in mind is gems do not lose any gem fragments when you crunch them. So eventually, if you do want to get rid of the Blessed Pebble, you no longer need it. You will get 100% of your gem fragments back, including the gem fragments that you used actually to use as duplicates to level this up. For this reason, there is nothing to lose by leveling up the Blessed Pebble today. If this video helped you at all, consider liking the video if it was a good video, or subscribing if you ever want to see me again for more videos. Love y'all. See you on the next one.